Before we start this video, I would request you all to support my channel Adam's Tech Guide by clicking on this red subscribe button right below this video. Once you guys click on this red subscribe button, you will see this bell notification icon right next to it. Please make sure you click on this bell notification icon and click on this all in order to get the notifications and the updates for my future videos. And last but not least, if you guys like my videos, please click on this thumbs up button to show me your love. Hey everyone, this is Shabazz here from Adam's Tech Guide. Now in today's video, we're going to learn how to dual boot our macOS Big Sur with Windows operating system. We're going to dual boot our macOS Big Sur with Windows 10 operating system on our computer. In my previous video, I have shown you guys how to install macOS Big Sur on your computer. So if you guys want, you guys can check it out. The link will be in the description. You guys can click on the link and go through the entire tutorial of how to install macOS Big Sur on your computer. So once you've installed macOS Big Sur on your computer, you can come back to this video and follow the instructions in order to make a dual boot environment for our Windows and Mac operating system. So yeah, without wasting any further ado, let's get started with the video. So guys, let's start the video. First off, we'll have to connect the flash drive to our computer and we'll have to make sure that we have downloaded the image file for Windows 10 operating system. I have downloaded the image file already, and there is one more software you're gonna need to make a bootable flash drive for Windows 10, and that is going to be Rufus. This is one of the very well-known software. I'm going to give the link in the description for this software. You guys can go ahead and download this software. Once you have downloaded this, just right click on this and click on run as an administrator. I've already connected the flash drive to my computer. This is the flash drive, and I have already made a Windows 10 flash drive, so that's why it's showing here Windows 10 Pro. So I'm gonna click on this drop down and I'll select the flash drive. In this drop down, I'll have to select disk or ISO image. I'll have to click on this button which says select, and I'll have to search for the image file for my Windows operating system. So this is the image file I'm looking out for. In order to make process simple, try to place the image file for Windows operating system on your desktop, so that you guys can directly highlight the desktop and select the image file for Windows. Once you have this image file, select this image file, click on open. The image file will be selected in this drop down which says boot selection. This is the image file. For this, you'll have to keep it Windows standard installation. Okay, now this is the important part, guys. Make sure you select GPT instead of MBR. Click on this drop down, make sure you have this UEFI non-CSM selected. So guys, this is the version of Rufus at the time I'm recording this video. The version of Rufus may vary according to the time. So if you guys do not have this version, not an issue, just go to Google and search for Rufus. You guys will be able to get this software there. Please keep this NTFS. Do not disturb any of these, and if you guys want, you guys can also change the label for these. Let's say and once you've done with this, click on this show advanced format option. Guys, make sure you have check mark this box which says quick format and click on start, and it will start the writing process for the image file, for the Windows image file onto your flash drive. It will not take more than 10 to 15 minutes for the entire process to complete. We'll get a pop-up box in the center of the screen which will let you know that the process has been completed. Close that box and we are done making a flash drive for our Windows 10, and I will make a separate partition using our disk utility tool. We will make a separate partition on which we will be installing our Windows operating system. So guys, just to clarify one thing, this is the Windows 10 operating system running on my different hard drive. This is not on the Mac hard drive. So I will boot from a Mac hard drive into Mac OS Big Sur, and we will do the needful. So guys, this is how we make a bootable flash drive for Windows 10 operating system. We are done with our Windows 10. Now I'm gonna restart my computer. I will go to my Mac operating system. We'll go inside it and we will continue our video from there. So this is where we left our operating system. This is the part wherein we will be making a partition for our Windows 10. I will make a partition and show you guys how to make it. So in order to make a partition for our Windows 10, we'll first have to click on this magnifying glass which says search. So we're gonna search for disk utility. I've already written it. I'm gonna press enter to open the disk utility. Just to let you all know, I have already made a flash drive for our Windows 10 operating system. So I'm gonna remove the flash drive just to keep things simple. Okay, now I'm gonna close this. I'll open disk utility again. So this is the hard drive on which I have installed my Mac operating system. So this is the operating system which is working on this hard drive. I'll have to click on partition, and I'll click on partition again. And this is the entire hard disk on which we have our Mac operating system. I'm just using this hard drive for, for test and trial. So please just bear with me for this. I know that this number is very low. So I'll click on this plus sign, and this will make two different partition on my hard drive. So 160 GB is for Untitled and 160 GB is for my Mac drive. I can actually highlight both of them. So I'll have to make sure I have highlighted this Untitled 160 GB, and I will come here and I'll change the name. Let's say I'm gonna give W10. This is for Windows 10. So guys, we are naming this just to keep things simple for us to install Windows 10. You guys will see this name once we are in the installer for Windows 10, and this will actually make things simple for us to format and install our Windows operating system on it. I'm going to click on this drop down, and I will click on MS-DOS FAT format. So I'll click on apply, and it's asking me to confirm the partitioning. I'm going to click on partition, and this will give me one more box which will ask me to confirm the partitioning, and it will also give me a message on the screen which says resizing the startup volume will cause the computer to stop responding. I'm going to click on continue. I'm going to click on done, and as you guys can see, we have two different partitions right here. The blue one is for Mac drive, and the red one is for Windows 10 operating system, which we just made. So we've got two different partitions now on our system. So one is the partition on which we are running this macOS Big Sur, and one is the partition we have made for our Windows 10 operating system to install. Now we're going to move to the third part of the video, which is to install Windows operating system on a partition. I'll start the computer and I will restart the recording. So pausing the video right here. So guys, I have restarted my computer, and I'll go to boot device selection menu to select the UEFI partition from my flash drive, because I have my Windows operating system on it. I will be highlighting this UEFI Sony storage media, and I will boot from my bootable Windows installer. So the computer is booting from the bootable flash drive of Windows 10, and it will bring up the screen which will give us the installer windows to install Windows 10 on a hard drive. And we've also connected the hard drive which has got macOS Big Sur along with an empty partition to install Windows 10 on it. I'm going to click on next. I'm going to click on install now. Now on this screen, I'll click on I accept the license term, and I'm going to click on next. I'll click on this custom install Windows only advanced. So this is the point which I was telling you guys earlier. You see this W10, this is the partition which we made using our macOS Big Sur operating system. So I'm going to highlight this partition because I know that this is the partition which I specifically made for Windows 10. So this is the partition. I'm going to highlight this, and I'll click on format, and I'll click on OK, and I'll wait till the time I get this partition ready. Now this is the partition on which I have Mac OS Big Sur installed, and this is the partition which we have made for our Windows operating system. So I'll highlight this partition which I just formatted, and I'm going to click on next. So I'll have to wait till the time this it completes the entire process. So I'm going to pause the recording right here, and I'm going to resume the video once the installer restarts my computer, and I'll let you all know what to do next. So the installer restarted the computer. This is the boot device selection option. I'll go to the setup. I'll go to save and exit, and I'll check for the UEFI partition for our hard drive. So this is the partition on which we have our Windows boot manager. As you guys can see, it's mentioned over here, and I'll press enter. as you guys can see, it started booting from my Windows installer again. So guys, the installer again restarted my computer. I'm going to press the delete button to go into the BIOS menu. I'm going to again select the Windows Boot Manager from Hitachi hard drive, and I'll press enter. So guys, we are done installing Windows operating system on our computer. This is Windows 10 running on our system, and this is the same hard drive on which we have our macOS Big Sur. Now it's time for us to check if we are able to dual boot from our hard disk. So I'm going to remove the flash drive. Let me just check if we have the flash drive. I'm going to show you guys that I'm removing the flash drive and we are directly booting from the hard drive which we have installed on a computer. So we've got the C drive on which we have Windows. So this is the flash drive. I'm going to remove this flash drive from my computer right now. So we're going to restart the computer. Since we have removed the flash drive from our computer, we'll go into the BIOS menu and we will change our boot drive from Windows Boot Manager to the EFI partition of our macOS, so that we get the Clover bootloader, and from that bootloader we will try to boot from Windows as well as from macOS Big Sur. So we'll go into the Clover bootloader now and we will boot inside our macOS Big Sur, and then we will try the same Clover bootloader to boot from our Windows operating system. So it's restarting my computer. It's going to take a while since this is the first restart. I'm going to keep tapping the delete button and I will come to the BIOS menu. I'll make sure I have loaded the optimized defaults, and I'll go to okay, let's go to the BIOS feature. I'll make sure I have UEFI OS on Hitachi. Enter, save and exit setup, and I'll press enter. Now if my calculations are correct, I will be booting from my EFI partition of the hard drive, which will boot into the Clover bootloader. Let me just zoom inside the screen. So I'm going to go into the macOS first and check if we are able to boot from our macOS. So as you all can see, we are in our macOS Big Sur now. I'm going to restart my macOS and I'll check if I'm able to boot into the Windows operating system using the Clover bootloader. So my computer is restarting. I'm not going to tap any button for now because I have selected the EFI partition of my hard drive. It will directly boot from my Clover bootloader. Okay, now I'll try to boot from the EFI partition of Windows. I'm going to zoom in and show you guys the partition from which I am booting, just to make things clear. I'm gonna just keep focus. Yeah, I'll press enter on this partition and let's see if we are able to boot from our Windows OS. So as of now, it's doing its thing. As you all can see, we are in our Windows 10 operating system. It booted properly. We are able to dual boot macOS Big Sur along with Windows 10 operating system on our computer. So guys, that's it for today. This is how we get macOS Big Sur along with Windows 10 working on our machine. Any questions in regards to this video, in regards to this entire process, you guys can feel free to write down your questions in the comments box down there. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. So that's it for now. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.